Hey, hey, Skywalkers! All right,
Get it?
we
Hey,
are
hey,
here.
Skywalkers.
Hey, hey, Skywalkers! Oh, we have already. Oh, look at that! Meredith
Oh,
has joined us.
Meredith is going to help us test out our new microphones.
Yeah, so we don't have big microphones in front of our faces. We have small little microphones.
Called lavaliers.
Yeah. So we want to know, how does it sound?
Is there any kind of echo? Does it sound just as good as before?
Yeah, let us know. We are very curious about this.
Yeah, did you already put out that video for the Skywalking?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you are part of the Skywalking Force, I put out a video. We rode. What do we ride
Mickey's
for you?
Runaway Railway.
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway for you guys. It broke down, and that
Twice.
video can only be seen by the Skywalking Force, our Patreon.
And so far, Chicken Fin has already commented on it.
Yes. And we were wearing these new microphones. Now, we didn't know how to play with the settings, so the sound is a little weird, but we were just trying it out. So
okay, so you were overriding each other. What does that mean?
Overriding each other.
So is it dampening?
Does it not sound good? Let us know. Actually, I could probably plug into my phone. I don't know. Yeah, so no echo. Does that mean if we're talking over each other? Oh, we're not. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so it sounds just as good as before.
Does it sound well? Before we were using they were only hearing the microphone.
Too distinct, clear.
Okay.
I can't get down to the nitty gritty.
Now, what's really fun about this? Hey, Richard, I'm gonna go get something.
All right, go get something, and
Okay.
Okay, Meredith, can you still hear
Sarah?
Can you still hear keep on talking.
Okay, I'm gonna keep on talking because I'm gonna go grab this. Let me see. I'm gonna grab Thrawn, even though we don't know. All right,
go in the living room.
Go to the living room. Well, that's gonna be out of line of sight, so you might lose me.
Go in your office.
Okay, go.
So Sarah
I did
is
go
in
in
her
my office. All right, I'm in the living room right now.
Okay, she's in the living room.
All right, I'm in the living room, and now we're gonna walk. Man, this means that I can never ever go away and go to the little girl's room anymore, unless I mute my mic. Okay, I went and got this. How's that sound, everybody?
We're waiting to hear. Yes,
that
it's
sound
clear.
Fun?
Okay.
That's exciting, right? I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah. Did you go in the living room or just your office?
I went in the living room too. Yeah. All right. Okay. YouTube has notified that we are live. Perfect.
All right. So for this.
Yes.
Oh,
for this episode.
Yeah. Last week we recorded another really fun episode with Fraser Diamond, and he played a Jawa in Star Wars, and his father is Peter Diamond, the stunt arranger for the Star Wars films and Raiders.
We recorded an interview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today we're just going to do the wraparounds and the return of things we want to share.
Don't we? We always have that.
No, we don't.
No,
we haven't really had it consistently for a while now. We've had it maybe once or twice, I would even say, this year.
Oh, okay.
Exciting.
Exciting. It is. Now, before we record though, Richard, we're gonna have to hit record on our little mics, which I still don't remember where it is. Okay, that side? Okay. So are we ready then?
Almost.
Okay.
I mentioned here, type in Eric's article.
Oh, yes. Okay. Perfect. Make this louder. Okay. If anyone else, Meredith, we thank you so much for commenting. And make sure you go watch that video as a member of the Skywalking Force.
Yes.
Okay. So shall we record?
Yes.
All right. So we're going to hit record on these. Still learning how to do that. Oh, I just pressed once.
I like how they have the little red and green lights.
Yeah, it's nice.
I think with lights,
it's very exciting.
It's very, very exciting.
Okay, so now we're recording here, and then we're also recording individually on these. It's like a backup recording. So it's really cool that we can do this. Where are you going?
Talk to Meredith.
Okay. All right. Meredith, did you get to ride the Tron coaster? because I know there's a bunch of D23 events, and there was like, what is it? DVC members could ride it. And I think just anyone can schedule to ride it now. I don't know why I'm yawning, you guys. I'm sorry. It's very odd. All right.
Now I'm reminded of those scenes in like Top Gun where
Okay.
someone would be giving a speech and they go to the bathroom and everyone can hear, like, not Top Gun, Police Academy. That's Top Gun.
Oh yeah,
like
you did?
Top Secret or those Police Academy movies. They always have that same joke. Someone would give a speech to a large room, still wearing the mic, go walk to the bathroom and do the whole, oh, this feels good. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
Yeah.
That joke was overplayed the first time they did it.
Okay, so
now, did I hear that the Tron cycle is open?
It's not, but it's having like DVC members can ride it, can schedule, and also D23 members. But apparently Meredith tried to, but it sold out too fast for D23. But she has a reservation for Friday. So exciting!
Wow, when does the ride officially open?
Oh, they had like this opening like party. I want to say that our friends from Laughing Place went to. So what's his name? Jeremiah Good from Laughing Place went and like had this amazing time because he loves Tron. Like he's a big Tron. So he like he was sharing all over. I was like, oh, this looks fun.
I saw the Mandervillians also there too.
So Meredith is saying Tron Coaster opens on April 4th. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Go get some coffee.
I know.
I know I'm doing it.
Okay, I'm going to back this up and we're going to move it towards you. Okay. Oh, a Vanellope cosplay. How fun.
Was she in Tron?
Is she
in Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah, she's in Wreck-It Ralph.
I don't know if she's in. I fell asleep during
That's
the second film.
Oh, you did? It's so good.
Tron?
No. Oh, I thought you were talking about Vanellope. I mean,
Wreck-It Ralph. Oh,
yeah.
Those films were awesome. But Tron,
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Nick Warner's here.
Hey.
Hello there.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us live. We are about to record. So, are we ready?
We are ready.
Okay, here we go. Recording our wraparounds for the week for our podcast episode. This is what you can look forward to on episode 412 of Skywalking Through Neverland. Ootini!
Hey, Skywalkers! So, whose idea was it for Indiana Jones to shoot the Cairo swordsman in Raiders of the Lost Ark? Well, for such a big question, we had to ask a Jawa. So we'll get into that just a little bit later. But for right now, we want to welcome you once again to Skywalking Through Neverland. I am Richard Woloski. And now, everyone, please say hello to my sweetie wife, Sarah. And I'm going to drag this out until she gets that yawn out.
I don't know why
I thought you were yawning.
It's the new microphones. I'm yawning because I'm trying not to like breathe into them or something. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I don't think anyone's believing that.
I don't know what it is. It's a very psychosomatic symptom of being mic'd up.
That you want to yawn?
Yes. It's really weird. It's
this fascination just started today?
No. It's always been there. It's like whenever there's a microphone in front of my face, I don't want to breathe. But then hence that makes me yawn. Because I don't want to breathe into the microphone. Does that make sense?
It does as of today, yes.
Yes. Oh, but luckily we have Meredith here in the Sky Chat saying, just breathe. It's fine. Thank you, Meredith. I love it.
People breathe.
All right, Skywalkers, we are your enthusiastic podcast destination for the many decades of your Star Wars, Disney, and Marvel fandom. So it's time for a big Wookiee hug and a little sprinkle of pixie dust for our family of Skywalkers. Now, coming up on this episode, we will be speaking with Fraser Diamond, who played the Jawa that freaked out C-3PO in A New Hope. And he is also the son of legendary Star Wars and Raiders of the Lost Ark stuntman, Peter Diamond. So there are lots of great stories coming up.
And he is going to be signing at the Boonta Eve event on April the 6th, as is Alan Fling, who was our guest last week. Lots of great opportunities to meet a lot of good Skywalking guests. And once again, thank you to Spencer Jowitz and Frank Rich for helping us set up this conversation with Mr. Fraser Diamond.
Now, we are being sponsored by Small World Vacations, and they are a diamond level Disney vacation planner travel agency, and they can help you book your next trip to Disney Park around the world or a galactic star cruiser. And best of all, their service is free of charge, so check it out. Head to smallworldvacations.com for a no obligation price quote and tell them that Skywalking Through Neverland sent you.
Now, we are recording this from Long Beach, California on March the 21st. Hey, Minnie Mouse, what year is this again? Oh, the return of Minnie Mouse. We're not asking for the time, Minnie. We want the year.
Oh my goodness, I wasn't 2023.
See, I thought by not asking you for the time, just the year was going to be that much easier, Minnie. My mistake.
I think it was.
It was good visiting you yesterday at Disneyland, and we'll get into that in just a couple of seconds.
Oh yes, we were having tea.
Mm-hmm. Now, Minnie, go ahead and ask me the question that Sarah always asks me.
Oh, Richard.
Yes?
What happened today in Star Wars history?
Well, thank you, Minnie Mouse. Now go get Sarah and take the rest of the day off.
Oh, I'm tired.
And so is Sarah. Well, we want to wish a happy 92nd birthday to Mr. Al Williamson. And he was born on this date back in 1931. So if he was with us today, he'd be the big 9-2. And Al Williamson, he worked as an illustrator on the classic Star Wars Marvel comics. He did the comic book adaptations for The Empire Strikes Back, which we're covering in our classic Marvel Star Wars comics series. We got to get back to that sometime soon.
Yeah.
And he did Return of the Jedi. And he also inked the Dark Horse comics adaptation of The Phantom Menace. Do you think that's all he did in the Star Wars milieu?
Not if you're asking me that question. What else did he do?
Well, in 1981, the same month that you were born in 1981, he began illustrating the Star Wars Daily comic strip.
Wow.
Yeah, we had to cover these too. These are some great stories.
First, we got to get through the actual classic Marvel Star Wars comics.
That's
which is going to be like years and years.
Yeah, I think we're on issue 41 out of 106.
Yeah, after like how many years now? 7?
Yeah, I've been wanting to get back to those.
I know.
All right, also on this date, but 18 years ago, Cartoon Network premiered the season 3 of Star Wars Clone Wars micro series. Now, this season kicks off with chapter 21. There were three seasons, but on DVD, they split it up into 2 seasons.
That's so weird.
Why? What? I don't know.
Okay.
And this is the great series directed by Genndy Tartakovsky, and I just love these little mini episodes, and unfortunately, they're no longer canon anymore, even though Lucas worked on them. Yeah, because Star Wars The Clone Wars, don't get confused with Star Wars Clone Wars and Star Wars The Clone Wars.
Right.
The Clone Wars was conceived by George Lucas and Dave Filoni. That pretty much overrode these little micro series.
Okay.
Which is really, really too bad, because this is the series we were introduced to General Grievous.
And it was directed by Genndy Tartakovsky.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and weren't we also introduced to what's her name? The evil
Asajj Ventress.
Asajj Ventress.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Huh.
So these are great little series. If you haven't seen them, they're on Disney Plus now.
Yeah.
And you get them all over YouTube.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Now, before we speak with Fraser Diamond, here are a few things we want to share.
What is up? I don't know what's happening.
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, welcome. Okay.
I'm doing a little ADR here.
Oh.
Cartoon Network premieres the 3rd season of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and this is the micro series.
Perfect. Okay, well, Corwin of Amber, Don Glover, I believe, notices that we're using new microphones. So you can notice, and does it sound good? Let us know.
Yeah, we got the thumbs up by Meredith.
Yeah, but we're really interested to hear what you guys are experiencing.
Yeah, because as we've seen, different people have different speakers.
Yeah.
If you look at our Mandalorian videos on YouTube, There's a lot of comments by people saying, I only hear one side of it. I only hear the left side. I only hear the right side.
Right.
Or others are like, this sounds fine. All right. Quarter one of Amber, give us the big thumbs up,
so
as did Patricia Vittori.
Yay.
All right. Well, good.
Amazing.
Good investment. Thanks to the Skywalking Force.
Absolutely. All of you who are watching now are part of the Skywalking Force. Amazing.
You know what? Let's start it off with that. Things we want to share. All right, Skywalkers, you may have noticed that we sounded maybe a little bit different, a little bit better this week because we are recording on these new microphones, these DJI lavalier microphones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're really fun. And we have to give a huge shout out to the Skywalking Force because it is because of your support that we are able to invest in better equipment and, do everything just because of you. So thank you.
And we go to Disneyland. We've been shooting on the iPhone, which they're not made for crystal clear sound. They get good sound, just not crystal clear sound. And we thought, if we're going to put out these videos, we want to, like everything we do, we want everything to be the best that it can. And the sound just wasn't meeting our quality standards. So we did what, like 3 days worth of research. Yeah, and she found these microphones and they work perfectly. And we were able to get them once again because of the Skywalking Force. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, now let's remind everyone where we're going to be in the near future, where we're going to have our books today in Star Wars history and Skywalking through your fandom. Now, they're going to be readily available at a couple of conventions and appearances. And at some of these conventions, we're going to be also hosting these big panels, which are on the drawing board right now. So we're done doing this. I'm going to begin writing out some more new panels, which I'm very excited about. So some secret panels with some secret big guests.
Yes.
So we'll update everyone as we get a little closer.
Mm-hmm. But so first of all, this weekend, March 24th through 26th, we will be at WonderCon. Now, WonderCon we will be covering as press. So we will not have a table. We will not have any panels, but we will probably be rolling around a case full of some books. So if you do happen to catch us, then that we will have books with us.
Yeah, besides that celebration, maybe tripped over our R2 case.
Yes.
That case is full of books.
Now,
come see us.
Now, we do have some exciting news, though. If everything goes according to plan, we will be interviewing Mandalorian composer Joseph Shirley.
Composer for season 3.
Yes, composer for season 3. And he worked with Ludwig Göransson on season 2, at least. So he's had some chops, and we're very excited to speak with him. And that will be on our YouTube channel first, and then we'll be sharing some of that audio on our podcast.
He also worked on a book of Boba Fett, so really looking forward to meeting this gentleman. And then on Saturday, April 15th, we're going to be at Anacon.
We'll have a table.
We'll have a table, yes. And this is a convention in Anaheim held at a library, so they're inviting a lot of local artists and local authors to come and sell their books. Really looking forward to that one. It's a comics and sci-fi at the library.
Yeah, it sounds really fun. Now, in May, we are going to be in at least 2 places, possibly 3. So on Saturday, May 13th, we will be in Santa Fe Springs, California for Comic Fest. And we will have a table there.
Yeah, this is almost like Anacon.
Yes.
Where it's at a library and people will come and just I love the idea of having local artists and local authors come and share their work.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that these libraries are doing this.
And then on May 20th and 21st, we will be at Ontario Comic-Con in Ontario, California. So another big convention where you can find us and find a table.
We have a table there. And I've been so busy working on panels for other conventions. I forgot about this one.
Oh, do we have a panel for this?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, we'll definitely have a table, and there will be other fun creators there as well. And Memorial Day weekend, we might be traveling to a convention in Houston. And when we know more details, we will let you guys know.
We'll have a lot of panels at that one.
Yep.
and a table.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I just got this email from WesternCon. And this is this is like one of the original conventions. I don't want to say original as the first one, but this convention's been going on for many, many decades, and they've hosted some of the first Star Wars panels, and I'm excited that they reached out to us to participate.
Mm-hmm.
So working on a couple of big panels with some big guests, and I don't want to jinx myself and talk too much about it because I'm very, very excited for this.
Awesome.
And this is going to be held in Anaheim. So any of you local Skywalkers, oh, please come on down. And the admission price is like $75 for the whole weekend.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great. Now, Corn of Amber, which convention will you be at? Let us know. Because I know we went through a bunch and now we're just seeing your message that you'll be there. So let us know which one you'll be at.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, that's so far the amount of conventions. I believe also we're going to be at San Diego Comic-Con, not with a table, but we'll be covering as press for that one. Ooh, okay.
So Corn of Amber is going to be at WesternCon. Oh, good deal.
Yay.
Oh, very, very exciting.
Awesome.
Were you at the WesternCon last year? Was there a WesternCon last year? I want to know all about that.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, Sarah, tell everyone what we did yesterday.
Okay, so Disneyland had some very exciting things happen over the past couple days, one of which they reopened Toontown and reimagined several parts of it. They have new characters, they've reimagined some rides, some attractions, excuse me, and they have a new place to eat as well. So we checked that out, and then also Indiana Jones finally opened after a huge refurb, and we tried to check that out too.
It opened and then it closed.
It was like 2 days after it reopened and it was down.
All right, lesson learned. When a new ride opens or it reopens, just know that you're not going to ride it that first couple of days because they're always breaking down.
Yes.
Always. How many times did Rise of the Resistance break down when we were first trying to ride it? After that press day.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and
it broke
Indiana
down a lot.
Jones, it broke down for a better part of the day.
Yeah, so we were trying to ride it all day. We'd like go back, periodically and see, and they were still let down, and then we had to leave. So we'll be back to check that out, and of course the parade, which we still haven't been able to see. We've just missed it every time.
Let's focus on the positive right now.
Yes.
Mickey's Toontown.
Yay!
A land that I think we've been to twice.
Yeah, we only ever go there like for the Mickey's Halloween party when they were having that.
That was once. And the second time was when we did that video where we visited places we never go to at Disneyland, like Tom Sawyer's Island and the Golden Horseshoe Restaurant.
Yeah.
And Toontown. But if you're not there by 3:30 in the afternoon, forget it, they close.
Yes. But we were able to experience it and it was packed. It was really fun, actually. We were there on a beautiful day. And our main focus now was to create some reels for you guys on Instagram and some shorts on YouTube using our new Bo-Katan special edition figure that we got from the Star Trader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's been fun taking Bo around and taking pictures, taking glamour shots, and showing her around Disneyland.
We are having such fun with that. So you can follow the hashtag Where Should Bo Go on Instagram, and you'll see all the videos pop up that we've created. And we also want to hear from you as to where should Bo go. We've had some suggestions that we'll be taking people up on, like Big Thunder Mountain was suggested. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway was suggested, which we might have done. So when we were there at Toontown, Bo went on the Chip 'n Dale's Gadget Coaster.
That was a lot of fun. Is this a new roller coaster?
No, it's not new. It's basically reskinned.
Okay.
It used to be called the Gadget Coaster, Gadget Go Coaster, and now it's Chip 'n Dale's Gadget Coaster.
When you see Gadget, you just think Inspector Gadget.
Yes,
and you want to sing the do 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 do.
Yeah, so Gadget is a character in Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers.
Okay, this was a very short ride too.
It was a minute. It was exactly a minute.
Yeah, well, it's meant for kid,
Yeah.
while everyone else is on Space Mountain, all the adults, the kids are on
Yeah.
Chippendale's Go-Go Gadget Coaster.
It was very cute though. And we got to do it from the point of view of Bo-Katan. So like it's holding my phone, holding Bo.
Think of
and like
Bo-Katan watching Mystery Science Theater
and
on a roller coaster.
Trying to hold on to the coaster with my legs, like, okay.
So you recorded a reel for Instagram.
Yes.
And I recorded a Bo-Katan Where Should Bo Go reel.
Yes.
So we have two different versions.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really fun.
It's a really cute ride. Really, really cute. Then after that, we did go to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Yes. And that broke down kind of in the middle of us riding it / at the end.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, after we exited the ride, all the cast members were like, sorry, this ride is broken.
Yep.
So thank goodness we rode it on time. And we got that whole breakdown in a video, which we shared on our Patreon with the Skywalking Force. So if you're part of the Skywalking Force, head there to check that out. If you're not and you're interested, head to skywalkingforce.com.
And Bo took a lot of other glamour shots all around Toontown because the whole place is one giant photo op.
It is. And what's fun about using Bo is that we find little things and little vignettes that maybe we wouldn't notice if we weren't using her.
Right.
So like you'll have to look at our reels to see, but we put a whole bunch of things in there. It's really fun.
And the most amazing thing is the skyline, because the painted skyline meshes so well with the actual skyline that you don't know where the park ends and real life begins. That was a great optical illusion.
It was.
I found myself staring at that skyline more times than anything else. Then we wanted to see Stinky Pete.
Yes.
Who now? Where is he from?
So Pete is traditionally a villain in the Mickey shorts, like the classic Mickey shorts, back in the 1930s and 40s. And so he's Pete. Apparently, he's a cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Jim Cummings just put out a TikTok video where he's telling everyone, Stinky Pete is a cat.
Yeah.
Goofy is a dog. Stinky Pete is a cat.
Who knew?
I still don't see it. But Jim, we're gonna run with you on this.
Yeah. Apparently that's correct, because our friend at Laughing Place, Mike Celestino, was there and actually asked one of the Imagineers.
Well, if Jim Cummings, the voice actor, says it, I'm gonna believe that.
Yeah.
We also saw we did see Goofy, and he was playing with Bo-Katan.
Oh yeah.
Pluto liked seeing Bo-Katan.
So did
Clarabelle the cow.
Yeah, Clarabelle cow. Took some glamour shots.
Yes, she did.
We also ate at Cafe Daisy. So this is a new restaurant you can mobile order, which we did, which we totally recommend because the line for that restaurant was crazy. And they have like folded over pieces of pizza, like almost like pizza folds. They're called, here, hold on.
Didn't Sbarro used to have those?
Okay, they're called pizza flopovers.
Yeah, but when I used to get those at Sbarro, they were called
calzones.
Calzone, thank you.
It's like a calzone, but it's messier.
Yeah, exactly. And probably a lot more pricier, which tell us how much the calzone went for.
It's $10.49.
Oh, that's not bad.
For the pepperoni.
I thought you were going to say like $18.
No, no, that's not bad. The pizza one was $9.99. I mean, the cheesy one was $9.99. But they also have an option for a spring garden wrap, which is plant-based. So if you're eating vegan, you can have this, and that's $12.99. We had that, and that was really good. It's marinated romaine lettuce and quinoa salad with creamy lemon dressing.
That was very, very good.
And then, you guys, we had Daisy's Goody Goody Donuts.
We were bad yesterday. They were really, really bad.
They're house-made mini donuts, like the size of those mini donuts, and they have cinnamon sugar on them.
Yeah. Hey, Chickafent just joined us in the Sky Chat. Oh. We're talking about the new refurbished Mickey's Toontown.
Yes. Oh, and this just in from Meredith. She says that Mickey Mouse Clubhouse on Disney Junior is very clear about the fact that he's a cat. Yes.
Now, what was your favorite part about the whole Toontown experience?
Oh, my favorite part.
Can I go? What do you think?
Yes.
The slide.
Oh,
the colorful, the rainbow bridge slide.
Should I show them?
Oh yeah. Go ahead and show everyone who's watching right now in the Sky Chat.
Okay.
So basically, they got these 3 rainbow slides, and kids can go down them. They have these little rollers, so it helps push the kids down. It helps push the kids down, not action figures.
No.
So you're gonna try to push an action figure, and not gonna work. And then Sarah went up to the area because we wanted to slide Bo down the slide. So Sarah went up, and all these kids are trying to cut Sarah. I was so proud of Sarah telling the kids, no, you get in line.
It's my turn.
You don't cut. Kids just get too excited.
Yeah. So I'm gonna, let's see. Can you guys see that? Is that too bright? It's too bright. Hold on. I brightened it up, and then now it's too bright.
All right, we're gonna show everyone.
Okay.
But to get a better view, go to our Instagram. You'll see that. Okay, play it.
Okay.
And play it.
Uh-oh, she stopped.
Stop right there. And so, some kid
helped him out.
We didn't even ask the kid.
No, it was like, oh, it didn't work. Uh-oh.
One more time. Whoop. Boom.
So funny. Oh my goodness.
It was funny watching the little kids watch us play with these toys.
Oh yeah.
They were very confused.
Oh yeah.
But then again, in this day and age, I'm sure they're seeing their mom and dad play with toys as well.
Yeah.
I think they just think this should be normal.
Yeah, but it's funny because we'd set her down like on a bench or something, and then like kind of get further back so we could take a video, and some kids would like come up and like want to like touch it and play with it because that's what they're conditioned to do.
I know that's what I would want to do.
And at one time we like walked a little far enough, but then Goofy came and walked right in between us.
Yeah, we were setting up a shot.
And Goofy comes around the corner and walks right up. And he's like followed by this line of kids because that's what, kids just follow the characters. And all of a sudden Goofy like looks and he like points, and then all the kids are pointing at Bo-Katan, who was unattended because we were just happened to be like 3 feet away. But
like, hey Goofy, we're trying to set up a shot here. Could you keep on moving, please?
That's really funny. Oh my God.
Meredith says the clan crease paparazzi.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, and Corwin of Amber says that he's going to send some information on WesternCon to our Patreon. Thank you very much.
We will. Thank you.
All right. Then we were approached by a Disney cast member and said, "Are you guys skywalking through Neverland?" Yeah. And then he said, hey, you put out this video where you would highlight the locals of Batuu.
Yeah.
This was one of the first Galaxy's Edge storyline videos that we did. We would go around and talk to the cast members who were in character and ask them about their story. Mm-hmm. And they said, yeah, one of the guys there named Steven, who was in your video, had passed away in 2020. Yeah. And I don't want to go into the circumstances because then I'll never finish this recording. But it was so it was a heartfelt moment because I remember Steven. He was such a fun guy.
Yeah.
He was a fun guy. He had his backstory all ready to go. And he was just so willing to talk to us. Whereas most cast members that opening day would flee if they didn't get their backstories ready. Mm-hmm. So let's play a little bit now of an excerpt from our videos meeting the Batuu citizens.
Your name is? My name is Steven.
How do you pronounce that on Batuu?
Steven.
We are meeting all the Batuu locals.
Yeah.
Now, are you a Batuuian or a Batuuan?
I'm a Batuuan.
Batuuan.
Yes.
Is there such thing as a Batuuian, or did I just make that up?
I think you just made that one up.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, then we'll move past that since that was wrong. Can you tell us how you got here to Batuu?
Born here.
You're born here?
Yeah. We take the transport in from where we're from, different parts of the planet. I come from a place called Gulma.
Yeah. So when you're here providing security, what are your hobbies and interests?
Making credits, drinking, and drinking.
Oh, drinking.
Yeah. And working for Honda over at Docking Bay 5. We work on that Hunker Jump the Falcon. Honestly, I think it's being held together by Chewbacca spit. But just don't let him hear that I said that. My arm's attached.
Oh, that was a great moment. And once again, this video is called Galaxy's Edge meeting the locals of Batu. And the gentleman who called us over, he said
his name was Stephen as well.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to leave names out, but
I'm sorry.
But he said he didn't think that Stephen from the video, his wife had seen this video.
Oh, yeah.
So he was very anxious to show her, just to say, hey, look, your husband is now attached to Star Wars. He's now part of the Star Wars canon.
Yeah.
So, Stephen, you will be missed.
All right. Well, now let's Utini with Fraser Diamond, who will be appearing April 6th at Bunta Eve.
All right. So we'll roll in the discussion with Fraser Diamond here.
Yes, and if you are watching this live, just know that on our podcast, you will be able to hear the entire discussion. So make sure you go to your podcatcher and look for Skywalking Through Neverland, and that will be out on Thursday.
Chicken Fan says, nice assist from the kid.
From the,
on the
Bo-Katan.
Mm-hmm. Now, one of the most fascinating stories that Fraser told us was the whole Indiana Jones Cairo swordsman story. Okay, this is a new angle I had never heard before. So I reached out to our friend Eric Unkenhout and said, hey, Eric, do you want to write an article around this? Around the whole, who really came up with the idea of Indiana Jones shooting the Cairo swordsman in Raiders of the Lost Ark? Because I've always heard stories that Steven Spielberg suggested it. And in Howard Kazanjian's book, Howard says that Harrison Ford came up with it because in Tunisia, everyone was getting sick. Everyone just wanted to go home. And even though they had rehearsed this big fight scene, that Harrison said, let's just be done with it and I'll shoot him and we'll pack up and leave. But like anything else, there could be little nuggets of truth in anyone's story, because no one knows maybe everyone else's point of view.
Right.
Like maybe Harrison Ford didn't know, or let's say Howard Kazanjian didn't know Peter Diamond's side of it, where he could have mentioned to Harrison, hey, you know what, we could do this. And that way, then Harrison Ford later on said, hey, why not just shoot the guy and we can pack our bags.
Right, so it was in his head already.
Yes, exactly.
That's what you're talking about. Okay.
Exactly. So there's many different points of view. So we're out to Eric, and Eric loves Star Wars and Raiders history. So he said, yeah, I'll write this article and get the different points of view and quote Howard Kazanjian's book. And I even written out to Howard Kazanjian and asked him, he's the producer of Raiders, and asked him, hey, is there any more you can add to this? And he said, yeah, everything you need to know is right there in the book.
Okay. Perfect. So if you head to skywalkingthroughneverland.com and check out the article that Aaron Unkenhout wrote.
Thank you, Eric, who just ordered Today in Star Wars History.
Oh, yay. All right. Well, that wraps up episode 412 of
Skywalking Through Neverland. We want to thank Fraser Diamond for coming on the show and sharing all those great stories. We want to thank Spencer Jawitz and Frank Rich for helping us set up these guests who will be appearing at Bunta Eve.
And we want to thank you, Skywalkers, for interacting with us on social media and just listening to the show, watching the YouTube videos. Thank you so much.
And maybe sharing our YouTube videos, because we've gone, I lost count now, over 700 new subscribers since we started posting these Mandalorian press roundtable interviews. So thank you.
Are you interested in our book, Today in Star Wars History? Well, autographed copies are available of Part 1 and Part 2 from skywalkingthroughneverland.com/book. And our new companion journal that you guys can write in and draw in and color in will be available on May the 4th.
Or if you happen to find us over at any
of our conventions,
WonderCon this weekend, may have a couple of copies on hand, because we're going to get them this week. We're going to get all of our copies.
Well, we don't know if they'll come in by WonderCon.
That's true.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Well, Amazon gives you, they'll be there between March 1st and October 31st.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're hoping we'll have them.
Fingers crossed. Well, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Small World Vacations, for their support. Are you thinking of a trip to a Disney park?
Mm-hmm. Always. Or the Galactic Star Cruiser?
Well, you can fill out a get a quote form at smallworldvacations.com today. Their vacation planning service is free of charge, so check it out and tell them Skywalking Through Neverland sent you.
Now, do you also want to support Skywalking Through Neverland?
Yes.
Okay, good. Consider supporting us through the Skywalking Force, which is our Patreon. The Skywalking Force has access to bonus content in the form of our Zoom discussions on the latest Disney Plus shows. This coming week, we're going to do a double dose of Bad Batch and The Mandalorian. In the past, we've done WandaVision, Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, Book of Boba Fett, to one and to all.
Yeah, that bonus content begins at only $5 a month. So head to skywalkingforce.com and have a look at the options. Thank you to those of you who are already part of the Skywalking Force. We just posted a video there just for you about the breakdown of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And we also have some heartfelt thanks for you in there as well.
Now we are part of the Skywalking Force. I'm sorry, let me do it again because it's raining outside.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's that pitter-patter against the window? Just distracted me. We are part of the Skywalking Network,
Skynet,
where you can find other great shows like Talking Apes,
the Max Effects Podcast,
the Neverland Clubhouse,
Totally Tell Me Everything,
Star Warsologies,
the YouTube shows Collectopolis, and
Today in Star Wars History.
And coming this week, we're going to try a new thing, you guys. The Mandalorian is coming out at midnight tonight as we record this. We are going to record some video for The Mandalorian, a Mandalorian review.
Yeah. Not one of those reaction shows where you watch the show.
No.
Please tell me, someone write in our comments, email us, and tell us if you really like those.
Oh,
does anyone like those reaction videos?
I don't know.
Or just enlighten us on why people watch those videos.
I don't know. They're so weird. But we're going to do a video, not a reaction video, but an actual thoughtful video about the episode. So make sure that you check it out. Yes, at midnight, we are going to be watching Mandalorian, and then we're going to be doing that video. So yeah.
Meredith asks in the Sky Chat if it's midnight our time, the Pacific time. Yes, midnight Pacific time, 3 a.m. your time.
Yeah, midnight is when it comes out for us. So that's when we'll be watching it and doing a review video on our YouTube channel. All right. And Corin of Amber says, yeah, some of those reaction videos are good. Some are really, really bad. Yeah. We'd have to agree. So, of course, we are going to try to do something very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Or very good.
Very good.
And very thought-provoking and have something intelligent to say. Not saying those other people don't have things that are intelligent to say. I just don't get unboxing videos and I don't get reaction videos.
I know.
That's just me.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not just me.
Well, okay. I get unboxing videos. If you're thinking of getting a product, you can see what it actually looks like from an actual person rather than the beauty shots that you see. So I get that. But to watch an unboxed video just for unboxing's sake, I don't get that.
Yeah.
But people love them. So, to each their own.
All right. Now on social media, we are at Skywalking Pod for Twitter, Instagram, Periscope, TikTok.
Periscope?
What else did we say? Meerkat?
Oh my God. Do you remember Meerkat? That was like 10 years ago. Oh my goodness.
You can also check out Skywalking Through Neverland on Facebook. We have a group. We have a page. You can also email us, share@skywalkingthroughneverland.com.
Don't forget to stick around for bloopers and other fun bits that didn't make it into the show. And always remember
to Utini and
Utini.
Who shot first?
Okay. That's our show.
All right.
Tyler Silva. Hi, Tyler. Welcome.
Happy 2023.
Thank you for joining us.
And Tyler is pointing out that 2022 is gone.
That's very true. He's correct. Or she. Okay,
Tonight is second spring.
Should I stop this recording?
Oh, yeah. Forgot what we're doing.
Yeah, it's okay. So, new mics. We get to stop the record. They're on here. Okay. So we're gonna check it out.
Yeah. I felt myself looking for the mic at certain times.
I know, we don't need them. We can like walk around, we can dance, we'll still be microphoned. It's very exciting.
It's very rare that we'll walk around and dance.
Yeah.
But we can if we want to now.
we could take the computer out and do something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Once again, Corwin, thank you for telling me about Dance Party, about the WesternCon. So did you go to WesternCon last year? Was it held last year?
Held. Oh, held.
Yeah.
Oh.
Was it I know all conventions were really small last couple of years. So I'm wondering how big this is going to be. It was in Nevada.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've always heard about WesternCons because of all the Star Wars panels they've had.
Yeah.
But now we get to go. I'm very excited.
Yay. All right, guys.
Okie dokie.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, everyone. And make sure to listen to the show when it comes out tomorrow. A lot of really fun stories by Fraser Diamond.
When it comes out on Thursday.
What's today? Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Bye, everyone.
All right. Bye-bye.
We'll check it out.
Amber, Mearduck, Tyler Silva, and to one and two all, and Chickafant.
Yeah. Everyone who commented. Patricia
Vittori.
Awesome.
And
everyone who commented.
There you go.
Yay. Good night. Bye, everybody.
Night, everybody.